What is Bdventure? In this video, we're gonna show you everything about it so you don't have to do any more research. First of all, some people call us Bible Museum. It's fun if you wanna call us Bible Museum, but we are not Bible Museum. We are different. Our secret sauce is that we give the tour through the whole entire Bible history. We believe in creation. We believe that Noah's flood was an actual historical event. We believe in the Tower of Babel. But as you go through the Bdventure, you will see all of these things come alive as we explain and going through. For example, when we talk about tabernacle right here, we would actually show you right here the actual tabernacle and what they did and the ritual and everything behind it and the meaning behind it. When we talk about history about David and Goliath, you can actually meet the guy and you can see his real size. Also play with his spear and take pictures, so it's fun and entertaining. And of course, all the history of the Bible leads to the most important, what is Bible all about, and it's Jesus Christ and him being crucified and dying for our sin and resurrecting. So welcome if you want to know, go to the history of the Bible. But we're just starting. Now we start with the science. So you can do many different scientific experiments. For example, we'll start with ferrofluid. And you look right there, you will learn about properties of ferrofluid and what is important. Also like Tesla coil, we will do Tesla coil. You know why it doesn't hurt me? Very different. We have an almost full periodic table, like we have even uranium and mercury and all the other exotic elements like cesium. And here we explain what they do in nature. If our universe has an order, that means somebody created it. If there will be a chaos, there will be nobody created. However, we see a specific order with each element, and we explain that. If one of these elements would be missing, we'll be all dead. Or one of the physical law would be missing, stronger. So we go all over these, sort of showing how was it created. It wouldn't be possible they would create it by chance. It would be not possible that one element would come by chance. Not all of them that would fall together just right. If you do a chemical experiment, think about it. If you put one element in a wrong amount, the whole chemical experiment will not work. Can you imagine getting them hundreds just right so it's gonna work? Because think about it. If you would put either more oxygen or less oxygen, everything either would burn up or not enough oxygen for combustion. So you need proper amount of oxygen, silica, and so forth. So there was the creator. Also, when it comes to Noah's flood, we believe it really happened. And there would be evidence of Noah's flood. Don't you think there would be evidence that the whole world will be flooded? And we see those evidence. For example, when sand falls through the water, it creates automatically layers, like as you see it forming right now. Our world is full of those layers. We see Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon was formed during Noah's flood, and you see all the layers taking up. For example, all those layers were bent. Like right there, you'll see all those layers were bent at a single event, and also the Grand Canyon layer was bent. And we can prove that. That means all these rock layers were formed in the same event called Great Flood in the days of Noah, and it covered the whole entire world with sedimentary rock. Also, all our fossil record is actually a Noah's flood record. All these fossils died during Noah's flood. If all those layers were formed in one event, everything that's in them come from Noah's flood, and we can prove that. We talk about homology structure. If you look right here for a second, go back, you see all this bunch of skulls. These are odd skulls that did not fit into evolution in a tree, and we explain all that. Then if you keep going, we have dinosaur bones. They have soft tissues in it. Let's say that we haven't proved that yet for these bones, but there are bones with soft tissues in it. Also, we explained the giant thing before the flood. Everything was giant before the flood. We go how the evolution is not happening. For example, coelacanth fish right here. We explain the story about this fish, how they found it, how they believe it evolved into an elephant, and in reality it's still swimming in the ocean, and so forth. So evolution is not happening. Evolution happening is 0%. What's happening is variation of different kinds of animal changing, which is not evolution, which is God planned to make them for that to happen. We also go about the stalactites, stalagmites, how those takes 10 years to form, not million years. And these are from the basement, so we can prove that. Also, main different design arguments. Like if you look right here, we have design. So if you want to come and learn more about all these things, you can come and join us. We'll give you a tour, which is amazing and it will world changing and view changing. So we do have many more different things that we go over and we explain how it happened. For example, this bone right here, this is a bone from the dinosaur, and we can prove this bone came from the flood, and we believe Noah's flood, and we can prove that by the evidence from the bone, like it was crushed, there was no teeth mark, where it was deposited, how it was deposited, and also many things. We believe Bible is truth. The first 11 chapter of Genesis is the most amazing, spiritually accurate, historically accurate, scientifically accurate, and it answer all the question the human are looking for is in first 11 chapters of Genesis. And welcome, we can explain those to you. So thank you so much, and we cannot wait to see you in Bible Adventures. Oh, that's not it. Let's keep going. You know, just by looking at the rock, crystal, and mineral, you can actually see design of God in them. Like looking at the pyrite, it's a perfect cube, or bismuth, which has this geometric shape, or magnesium, which has a feather-like shape. You can see the hand of God designing each element to form and show certain crystals. And lastly, is one of the most important things. We are not finished with Bible Adventure. We have goals to fulfill. We want to open enormously giant Bible Adventure, which we're working on right now. So this is just a start for us. We want to build a place where there's going to be a life-size dinosaurs and life-size animals, and we're going to have a Garden of Eden in a huge Garden of Eden where you can just walk around and enjoy. Plus, there's going to be a lot of different things that you can imagine. There's different games, different things that you will see the first time in your life, and the experience is going to be amazing. In this place, they will just show you some of it. The experience is amazing already. But the new place is going to be something out of this world amazing. The stuff that we coming up with is nowhere to be found on this planet. It's new and it's amazing experiment. So come, you will learn about the Bible. You will learn about the history of the Bible. Learn about history of science history, scientific lessons, and also hands-on experiments. It's going to be amazing. So welcome to Bible Adventure. That's all. There's a lot more to this, but yeah, well.